Been a busy week here in our nation's capital, especially for Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, and CBS News Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane joining us this Friday afternoon to discuss this week's top stories. But Scott, let's start with the Pentagon Inspector General releasing their report this week, saying Hegseth risked the security of our military when he shared sensitive info on his personal cell. But the Pentagon says he's totally exonerated. Help us understand this.
The critics of the administration will say that Inspector General report did anything but exonerate the Defense Secretary. What this very lengthy Department of Defense Inspector General report said over the course of dozens of pages is, among other things, that signal chat Pete Hegseth had with others in the administration in March put service members in jeopardy because of the nature of how the information was communicated. And the Secretary has emphasized there was no classified information on those signal chat messages, and he says he also is the person who can declassify information if need be. So they're arguing this is exoneration, but I think it's quite clear the argument's being made that more needs to be known and that there was a mistake made here, potentially a dangerous one, by the Defense Secretary.
Seth, there's been, Scott, excuse me, there's been bipartisan pushback over U.S. airstrikes on suspected drug smuggling boats, including one where survivors were visible in the water. Hegseth and others have argued that those survivors could have called for backup, but CNN now reporting an admiral told lawmakers that they did not call for backup. How should this information be understood?
It was watched on video yesterday by members of Congress in a secure room on Capitol Hill. And so much of the reaction is going down partisan lines. Democrats saying it shows a potential war crime or an improper action by the military. Republicans saying those second strike targets were a danger and that it was righteous and justified. But here's the thing, it really impacts a lot of local people. When you talk about the Pentagon community and how this is being received inside the Pentagon, it's also worth noting Virginia Senator Mark Warner holds a powerful position here, top Democrat on the Senate Intelligence Committee. He reviewed the items. He has been critical of all this. I don't think this is going to end now. The investigations in Congress will continue.
All right, Scott MacFarlane, thanks so much. And my sincerest apologies. Seth is my producer. It's 2 S's. Thank you so much, Scott. Have a great week.
You're not the first one to say that.
you know, we talk a lot to our producers. Scott MacFarlane, thanks so much. Have a great weekend.
It's all good.
All right.